What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS. Black and white people call Tim Scott out on so much BS because the man is just a freaking fool at this point. I venture to say that he is the definition of a word that we can't even use on YouTube, but I'm gonna spell it for you. It starts with a C, ends with an N, and it has two O's in the middle. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. He is a fool. And he is bucking, shucking, and jiving for the vice president position that he's never going to get. He's never going to get that. And so he's out here making these stupid statements about the conviction of the former president. I want to play a couple of clips for you so you can hear what not only he had to say, which is just dumb, but what other people had to say. And one of those other people happens to be the former president's former attorney that was on his legal team. And he is a Caucasian man that represented the former president. And he wasn't fired. He stepped down himself. So let's just go ahead and get into this.
See a video of a really just shameful and pathetic black man is this dude right here.
I can't believe the hoax, this sham, this absolute injustice, justice system. D.A. Bragg and the judge should be ashamed of themselves. This isn't just ridiculous. This actually erodes the confidence that Americans have in the justice system. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. But good news is coming. D.A. Bragg, hear me clearly. You cannot silence the American people. You cannot stop us from voting for change. Joe Biden's injustice, Joe Biden's two-tier injustice system, weaponizing the justice system of the United States of America against a political opponent, un-American. Joe Biden, you're fired. We the people stand with Donald Trump. I can't believe the hoax, this sham, this absolute injustice.
Here, how dare you? I mean, this is an abomination. This is a sham, like my engagement. I mean, what am I sitting here talking about? This is just ridiculous. I mean, Joe Biden, how dare you? No, put Tim in the box. How dare you? I can't believe y'all did this to my man. All the ass that I've been kissing. I've been sitting here backing this man. I've been sitting here. What is wrong? How dare y'all do that to my patron saint? What's wrong with y'all? This ain't right. This ain't fair. Y'all gonna keep me from becoming the vice president. I can't believe y'all did this to my man. What's wrong with y'all? This is not the United States of America. This is a banana republic, and this don't make no sense. I'm highly pissed off. This is the most bass I've had in my voice ever in my life, and this is just wrong. Damn it, I need a lollipop.
Now, obviously, that was Roland Martin making fun, but real. He's sitting up, holding his phone, recording a video, looking so ridiculous. And for him to call 45's conviction a sham, he definitely doesn't know the definition of a sham, because a sham definitely is him claiming to be in a relationship with a woman, one, two, a Caucasian woman. Of course, he has to have that image, right? And three, being engaged when for all of these years he has been in the public. he has never been in a relationship openly with a woman, okay? So that's the sham right there. But the former president's former attorney, Joe Tacopina, he responded to what Tim Scott had to say, and I actually was surprised by this, so I want to play this clip also.
Your thoughts on what you just heard, Joe, and as I mentioned, they're just a few of the many of the Republican leaders.
Yeah, when I hear, like, Tim Scott is someone I used to respect, but I sort of lost a lot of respect from what I just heard because he sounded so uneducated, unintelligent, and made no sense at all. To say that, look, I understand there's a political motivation to a lot of what's going on in our country today, and everyone wants to sort of paint a broad brush and, this is a political vendetta and then it's weaponization of the justice system. This is a state case. This is different than the Jack Smith cases, okay? This is not a federal prosecution. Joe Biden or anyone from his Justice Department have absolutely zero to do with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. They have no jurisdiction over him. They have no context with him. They have no control, certainly, over him. So to say that Joe Biden brought this case is one of the most ridiculous things I've heard. We know that's not the case. And even Trump's lawyers know that's not the case.
Now, wait right there, because as you say, even Trump's lawyers know that's the case. You were an attorney with Trump. You were on Trump's case early and got off the case. So you're speaking as one that knew as you signed into work for Trump, which you explained on this show why, and you explained why you got out, that this had nothing to do with Joe Biden or any of the federal government trying to lean in on Donald Trump.
The federal government has no input on the Manhattan District Attorney. It's a state prosecution.
All right, you heard all of that. Listen, Tim Scott, he is a fool, but I would definitely say he's another four-letter word. Again, like I said, begins with the C, ends with the N. And I would even say the former president would say he's that N word that he was on tape saying, okay? Let me know your thoughts about this fool in the comment section below. I can't with Tim Scott. People like him, they're deplorable, like, really. And I'm so glad that the former president's attorney actually came out to say that. He said, he didn't say Tim Scott is someone that I have respect for that said something foolish. He said Tim Scott is someone that I used to have a lot of respect for. All right? There's so many people that have zero respect for this dude, and he just continues to put himself out there looking foolish. So somebody send us, who cares? Tim Scott knows what people say about him. He just doesn't care. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.